We're here today to talk about QuizTarget versus Interact. Both platforms are a quiz funnel that does lead segmentation, and they both have a really powerful set of done for you quizzes that you can customize that include various stock images. So these two compare side by side very well. The main difference is that QuizTarget has a one-time fee and you own that software forever, and Interact has a monthly fee. But there's a few advantages to Interact that might sell you on this platform. I could tell you how I will do things and how I've done things, but it's up to you to decide. Real quick, let's take a look at some stats on quiz marketing. Okay, if you didn't know, quizzes are super powerful right now. Here's some quick stats. 90% of the most shared Facebook posts are quizzes. Average quiz has really high opt in, 78.4%. Average quiz is shared 2,000 times. 82% of people engage with quizzes in their news feed. So if you want to stop eyes and get engagement, cheap engagement, especially when you're advertising, and you want high opt-in rates, quizzes are where it's at, definitely. And why do quizzes work so well? Because it just grabs that desire to learn something about yourself, to learn something. Are you a master chef? Are you an entrepreneur? You know, what's your your opinions? So it it sucks people into this engaging process of Q&A and allows you to segment your leads. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Right now, we're going to jump over and look at Interact, which is a super powerful platform of quizzes. What I really love about Interact is they have quizzes broken down into categories, and these are done for you templates that are really beautiful, very beautiful. Okay, so animals, everybody loves an animal quiz. They're super viral, especially if you're selling any type of e-commerce animals stuff, affiliate products related to animals. These quizzes are perfect. Okay, you could probably use just about any one of these quizzes if you have pet supplies, either through affiliate relationship or through e-commerce. So just grab these suckers and start tweaking them. Segment out your leads depending on what their answers are, and doing call to action results where they're allowed to buy a product with a coupon, or put them on the list if they want different tips and hints about their how to raise their dog or whatever you want to do. Okay, these are great quizzes, and take a look. Their category selection process is really neat. I haven't seen a quiz platform that does this better than Interact. I think they are probably top notch on having done for you templates and category selections. They're just gorgeous. Now, we're going to get into the pricing on that, but because of the pricing, my personal suggestion is get on the Interact for a month or two or three, figure out which quizzes really fit your niche, and then see if you can duplicate them on a different tool that you don't have to pay a monthly fee for. That's my opinion. Because the monthly fees on this are the only drawback. But this is beautiful. I mean, if you're running any type of e-commerce beauty business, if you're running, a YouTube channel on beauty or an Instagram deal on beauty, you would want to run these quizzes to generate leads and to promote products, because this is where it's at. These are really eye-opening quizzes, and they're all done for you. And so you don't have to try to figure out the design. You just grab one of these and customize it, throw your branding on it. This is a gorgeous platform. They have a set of case studies to look at, so you can see how this has worked for other businesses. It's not a huge set of case studies, but it's still great. I'm sure that there's something relevant to your business in these case studies. So I would definitely watch all these case study videos. And then integrations, these guys are no slouch. They've got awesome integrations: HubSpot, Infusionsoft, ConvertKit, Drip, ActiveCampaign, Kartra, which is a really awesome e-commerce store / funnel builder, webhooks, Campaign Monitor, MailChimp. Everybody loves MailChimp. Constant Contact, Aweber, GetResponse, SendGrid. Now, see, I don't see a lot of webinar integrations, but you could use Zapier to do that connection for you. So Zapier comes in and fills the gap. If there's anything that's not in integrations, you can come to Zapier and connect that up. So this is the solve all integration problem tool right here, which is great. Now we're going to look at the only thing I don't like about Interact, because it's a gorgeous tool with phenomenal quizzes and a really well thought out, laid out, well designed system. You can get on the free plan, but the free plan is more of a play with it because you can't do much with it. You can create some quizzes, right? But you're not going to be able to collect leads. It's not going to integrate the way you need it to. You can do customization, which is great, but basically this is just to get around and play with the tool and see if you like it, right? So you're really going to need at least the Lite. Me personally, I would probably need the growth plan, but so yeah, you can create your content, collect up to 60,000 emails a year. This is okay, but if you're a serious marketer and you're dumping a lot of money into lead gen and you're turning those leads over into sales, and you're recycling that money back into lead gen, 60,000, you're going to hit that cap fast. And these prices can be deceptive because this is the annual cost on the Lite package, right? And I can't do my own branding. I'm not tracking conversions. I'm not getting some of the advanced analytics I want. So if you look at the monthly cost, which is a little bit more realistic, when you're first getting into a toy, you don't want to buy that annual plan right out the gate. Okay, so this is a little more expensive and still very limited. So that's why I say, okay, I would probably need the growth plan, me personally, because I don't want to be limited on how many emails I can get per month. I don't want to be limited. I mean, still, that's a pretty good limit. If you're breaking that cap, you're working hard. So I mean, that's a pretty good limit to work with in a software that's limited like that. Because there's lots of pieces of software that have these kind of limitations built in. And I'm going to show you QuizTarget that has no limits whatsoever, which is one of the huge pluses to QuizTarget. Even though it doesn't have quite as many done-for-you templates and it's not as well organized, but you could use QuizTarget and Interact together. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so this pretty much has everything you want, right? The only reason to jump from here to here is if you're bumping against this 10,000 leads a month, then you're going to want to move up, okay? But I'm going to suggest something else. So we're going to take a look real quick at QuizTarget. This is a demo, and I'm going to play this demo just so you can see their walkthrough. Then I will walk you through my dashboard. So here in the demo, you get a feel for what the quizzes look like. They're pretty. They're not ugly quizzes. There's nothing wrong with them. They have animations, so the buttons can be animated and move around. You can use GIF files, and they have a lot of stock images available. And on top of that, you can also do video quizzes, which is one of the packages you can buy at a one-time fee. So you're not paying those monthly bills. See? And these buttons can be customized to different shapes and colors and things like that. This is showing you their dashboard with some done-for-you templates, right? But they're also going to show the custom build. If you wanted to build one without a template, what you would do is you choose the type of quiz, an assessment, personality, scored, or poll, and then from there, it jumps in to choosing a landing page template. This is just a front page, basically, like a style guide maybe. Okay, so you pick one of these landing page templates, and then it takes you to the mind map, which is really awesome. And I don't have an Interact plan to show you the guts of their quiz building, but they have somebody done for you templates. You probably don't need to do anything other than modify their template. Here, if you're building from scratch, this mind map lets you add in questions, add in answers, add in lead forms after you hit the end of a string of Q&A, add in call to action after a lead form, add in results after a lead form. You can, and because it allows video, you could do webinars right at the end of a lead form. So this is super versatile, and each of these different lead forms, you could have, 3, 4, 5 lead forms coming off the same quiz, all leading to different lists or to different webinars, different products, different calls to action. It's different results, whatever. Okay, so it's a really easy to work with tool as far as setting up custom quizzes, and that's why I say you could build a copycat of an Interact quiz over here. You could copy the questions, copy the layout, right? Have your own lead gen, have unlimited leads because there's no limitations on this, how many leads you collect. And the integrations on this tool are pretty good too. We'll look at that in a minute. So I'm going to jump forward real fast. They're going to show how you edit the page. When you're looking at the actual Q&A pages, you can pick all their different stock images. And, you edit the text, edit the buttons, edit the answers. And you can have actual image answers, which is a great deal there. So you can put images on each answer, which is awesome. The other thing they have that's really cool is social login. Okay, social login is phenomenal because that lets you tie straight into Facebook retargeting, Google retargeting campaigns by getting these social logins. It makes the login much easier, gives people more confidence. It's just kind of like people look at social logins as a way more professional type of tool, and it just makes things a lot easier, especially on mobile. When people are on mobile, nobody wants to type in their email and all that garbage when they're trying to log into something on a lead form. So we're going to look at my dashboard real quick, and you can see the list of integrations, but I can see a little bit better from my dashboard. So we're going to jump over there. On my dashboard, I have a lot of quizzes. Here's polls, something about photography, and this is one of those personality types, leadership types, and you got all these different kinds of polls, right? What you don't really have is a nice category selection process like what we saw over in Interact, and I can't really see exactly what is included in each quiz. So I'd have to basically hunt around, or I could use the search for different types of quizzes. So the layout on the Done For You templates isn't as user-friendly as Interact, but when we see the pricing, you'll see why I like this tool so much, other than some of the things I've already pointed out. And it's no slouch on the professional. The quizzes look professional. The stock images are beautiful. The whole setup is very professional. It's nice. Okay. And for a one-time price, it's even nicer, is the way I look at it. And that's why I say, okay, go play with Interact, see if they have a quiz you like, and then come over here and build it over here. That's my suggestion. Interact may not like me making that suggestion. QuizTarget may not like me making that suggestion, but that's what I want you to do. Now, here's the integrations. Okay, great integrations. Anything that's missing, which I'm sure there's not everything here, but still, I mean, you've got a lot of webinar integrations. Webinar Jam, not Aweber, but GoToWebinar. I'm trying to think of Demio. I think is another webinar tool. I'm sure there's some other webinar tools here. I don't even know what they're called. MeetVio is a bit of a webinar tool, or like a Google Meet type tool. So, and then if you're missing something, again, they've got Zapier. So Zapier covers anything that's not here, and that's why you always want Zapier integration with your tools, especially for lead segmentation, because you might be using MailChimp for one group of leads because you got a free MailChimp account, right? You might be using Campaign Monitor for something else, or SendGrid for something else, or ConvertKit. So you may not want to send all your leads to one place. So you need multiple integrations, and you need the ability to segment your leads for different projects, okay? especially when you partner. Let's say you partner with other people in webinars. You might end up having to integrate with their webinar tool or their leads, their their autoresponder instead of your own. So it's just a really awesome deal to have excellent integrations and have Zapier to cover the integrations that are missing. Now here's the thing everybody keeps asking about, the price, right? What's the price? Okay, so I'm not even going to tell you to buy regular because there's no point. Commercial has everything regular has, and GDPR compliant, which is a big deal. It's really, honestly, it's not a big deal because how many people are sitting over in Europe complaining about GDPR compliance? Nobody cares. It was a big stink that was made and everybody was freaking out about it, and it's no big deal. So anyway, back to the point. The done for you campaigns is what everybody wants. That's what you need. Okay. That saves you all the time and effort. And yes, they do have some awesome done for you campaigns. Interact has more, and it's perhaps better organized, better designed on the done for you campaigns. So that's why I say go over to Interact and mimic some of those, which wouldn't be hard to do at all. Okay, templates are great, commercial rights. The video quiz builder is super important, and branding, of course. There's some other things. There's several different bonuses. I'm not even going to go into that. Training material. So I could sit here forever and go over bonuses and stuff, but I'm attaching on a bonus here at the end. You'll see the link in the description and in the pinned comment. It's my own bonus, just to you, and it's a 24-hour ranking system where you can get your pages and your videos to rank within 24 hours at the top of Google, and it's free. Okay, so that's my bonus to you. But here's the price, and there's no point in bothering with that. The $10 difference is a joke. You buy the commercial version because you get this extra stuff that you definitely want. You want the done for you campaigns. You want more templates. You want the video quiz builder. You want your own branding. And so definitely the commercial version. You don't want to mess around with this. The other thing I bought a pro upgrade. It's in the funnel when you're buying this product. They're going to offer that. I bought it because it allowed the Zapier integration, and it had a few other bells and whistles that I thought were important. So overall, I paid $150 for this tool with the commercial version and the pro upgrade. Okay, but I would easily spend that much over here in 2 months. So I think price-wise, QuizTarget wins the battle. As far as done for you campaigns goes, Interact definitely wins the battle on that. But as I suggested, I would say jump on Interact, even if you buy the light package. Get the quiz, find the quizzes you want that fits your niche, that fits your business plan. And if you're tired of paying Interact to run those quizzes, go duplicate them over here on QuizTarget, right here, for $47. Build all the quizzes that are the awesome quizzes on Interact. That's my suggestion. And you're going to want to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and leave me a comment. Let me know what tools you like. If you like Interact better than QuizTarget, or if you're using something else, if you're using a WordPress tool, if you're using Quizleads, there's a bunch of other tools that I've reviewed on the channel. So hit the notifications and we'll talk about what you're using in your marketing funnels and your quiz funnels. Until next time.